What's good, what's good? Welcome to Sho Tell episode 2. Now we have a lot of news to get to and we're getting right into it. We're starting in the motherland. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced on Tuesday that the nation will be on complete lockdown. Now, if you weren't taking COVID-19 seriously before, this is your wake-up call. Because Indians have worked through everything. They've worked through heat, they've worked through floods, they've worked through SRK dying in Kalhanaho, and that shit hurt, dog. Now, it's very clear that India is taking this lockdown very seriously. Police are even going to the lengths of beating civilians if they see them on the street. Okay, I know we're under really serious times, but you gotta admit, that video is fucking hilarious. And some might call that police brutality, but immigrant parents just call that good form, baby. Yes, sir! Now, although the numbers are a bit skewed, it seems as though India has avoided the full scale of the pandemic. Now, to anyone who has seen pictures, that might be quite surprising. For example, here's a picture of a train station in Washington, D.C. Now, here's one in India. Yeah, fuck social distancing, we need to work on regular distancing first. Now, I'm really glad that India is taking steps to avoid the full-scale pandemic. But to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, I have one question. Are you sure about quarantining a bunch of dudes who ask for bobs on a regular basis? Are we sure about that? I feel like one weekend every girl's gonna be like, you know what? Coronavirus might just be worth it. Like, really? Now, when it comes to the United States, moves are being made as well. Just this last week, the government passed a $2.2 trillion stimulus package in order to help with the economic effects of COVID. Now, there's a lot to this package and a lot we can get into, but I'm just gonna go over a few points really high level. 1, unemployment benefits increased to $600 per week for the next 4 months. 2, if you have a salary up to $75K, you'll get a payment of $1.2K. Now, as your salary goes up, that payment goes down and caps out at 0 when you hit $99K. 3, hospitals will get a funding of $100 billion. And 4, $500 billion will be divvied up between airlines, cities, and states. Now that's a lot of information, and definitely a lot of relief. But the question is that enough? And if we need more, do we have enough? When asked those exact same questions, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell stated that yes, we have enough firepower, and we'll never run out of ammunition. Which honestly isn't that surprising, because when it comes to limiting firepower and ammunition, the United States has never done much. Now, there's not too much sports news to go over since most things have been canceled, but there are a couple things that I want to talk about. 1, the Olympics, also known as Africa Gets Revenge on its Colonizers, was delayed from 2020 to 2021. And the Los Angeles Rams got a new logo. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Lucky for us, we actually found exactly what they based it off of. Now, with all the negative news that's been going around, it's nice to hear some positive stuff. Corporations and celebrities have been donating to help fight the pandemic. Pornhub announced that they would be donating 50,000 masks to NYC coronavirus workers, which would be the first time Pornhub has ever provided protection. Now, not only are they offering masks, they are giving free premium across the world during this pandemic, which tells us that Pornhub is a company for the people, of the people, and depending on which category you look under, by the people. When asked about the donation, Pornhub Vice President stated, with nearly 1 billion people in lockdown across the world because of the coronavirus pandemic, it's important that we lend a hand and provide them with an enjoyable way to pass the time. Really nice of them to lend a hand, given most of the country's dominant one will be kind of busy. Now, with everyone being quarantined, people's phone screen times have been higher than Snoop Dogg on 420. Everyone's using their phone to find out news through different resources. The younger generation is using Twitter and other websites, while the older generation is using what they think is a more reliable source. And I'm not talking CNN or Fox, I'm talking WhatsApp. Yeah, Indian parents have been forwarding themselves the craziest ways to cure coronavirus through WhatsApp. Just this morning, my mom told me that if I have coronavirus and I wanted to kill it, all I would need to do is drink hot water at 9 a.m., eat 2 sunflower seeds at 9:35, and then throw an orange peel out of my bedroom window at 4:30. Now, I did do all of those things, because I mean, you've seen the lengths at which Indian people go to make sure you don't have coronavirus. I ain't taking no chances. Now, the younger generation has constantly been on social media, specifically Instagram. One thing that has really been popular lately is Instagram challenges. I can't even count the amount of challenges that I've seen, man. I've seen the push-up challenge, the baby face challenge, but nothing worse than until tomorrow. Until Tomorrow started, where one person posted a cringy photo of themselves with the caption, "Until tomorrow," and left it for 24 hours. But that's not how it spread. From there, everyone who liked that picture, that person DMs them saying they have to do the exact same thing. And the cycle continued and continued. So congratulations to our generation. We have somehow found a way to create something that's more annoying and spreads faster than coronavirus itself. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Now this is probably the dumbest social trend that our generation has ever seen, which is saying a lot considering we lived through the truth is era. Like this is ridiculous. Now since most people are working from home, most people are also using methods of telecommunication. In the last week, Zoom stock is up 44.5%, Slack stock up 5.7%, and shit, I even downloaded Uvu again. Now I feel like the one thing that everyone's been doing more when bored from home has been texting. I mean, personally, my text inboxes have been full and my group chats have been lit. And everyone's always posting in group chats nowadays, man. People are posting iMessage games, tweets, and honestly, most of all, pictures of celebrities. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching episode 2. I hope you guys liked it and let me know what you think. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see y'all next week.
Baby, come give me something.